Ladies and gentlemen, we're being joined by Tyrese Halliburton. Okay, Tyrese Halliburton here. Fresh out. Can you zoom in that camera a little bit, my brother? We got Miller brother here, by the way, running the camera.
Oh, hell
so you know what that means. Yeah, you know what that means. Tyrese, quick question. Did the hoop just look a little bigger for you guys last night? What a historic night from the three-point land, and how do you feel fresh off a big-time dub?
Oh, we shot it well. We came out with good energy, but this is a team that doesn't lose a lot, so we know they're going to respond, and we just got to be ready to go game 2.
What was the message afterwards from Coach Carlisle?
Good fight. Felt like we competed well on the defensive end, but watching film, today, I think there's still a lot for us to improve on. So that's the great part about, playoffs in general. You can win a game and still feel like it has a lot for you to improve on. So it'll be a good series.
Hey, when you were cooking there a little bit, that felt good. You had that step back three, nothing but net. Right. That had to feel very nice for the Tyrese Halliburton camp.
It did feel good. Were you able to watch? This game?
I did. It was on True TV. I don't know if you know that. They didn't put you fucking on TNT. They had you on True TV, which I'm not happy about. Bullshit. But I found the Impractical Jokers channel. I found Lizard Lick Towing's channel, and I watched you do your thing. What did your dad think of the game? Was he able to watch it? And what is his messaging since the 1-0 start to the series?
He watched it. He called me after the game. He was excited. I'm sure he was yelling at the TV back home, but. Yeah, he had good energy when he called me, so he's telling me to be ready to go for game 2.
Did he call Spida, too, just to get a little shit talk in, or no?
No, I'm pretty sure he just called me.
I'll tell you what, if he starts FaceTiming your opponents now that he can't get into the arena, let him know that we would appreciate that move. Sure. We would. Thank you for answering. Rest up. Get healthy. What a performance last night.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
All right, see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrese Halliburton.
Baby Tyrese.
121-112. Okay, Indiana Pacers take game 1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Even at the very end of that game, both sides were acting like that was over. That game was over, and I was just sitting there because I put out a very early tweet. I put out a tweet early in that game. That was like, the Pacers are a problem, brother. Everybody thinks I'm just bullshitting because I'm friends with the most overrated guy in the league and yada, yada, yada. It's like, If you've watched this team since the All-Star break, which we have, if we've been able to. Now, obviously, some of the games have been blacked out in our area on NBA TV. What the fuck do I have NBA TV for if I can't even watch the Indiana Pacers play in a playoff game, whatever the case. But if you're able to watch the Pacers, which not a lot of people have been able to, how about they put this game on True TV? So they do TNT Countdown, okay, inside the NBA. Send it over to True TV for Pacers Cavs because iRobot had to be shown on TNT. iRobot. Show me the ratings on iRobot and then True TV's Indiana Pacers, Cleveland Cavaliers. So then, obviously, whenever Game 7 happens for Golden State and Houston, they're on both TNT and True TV. Nonetheless, I had to find Lizard Lick Towing and Impractical Jokers channel to watch this Pacers-Cavaliers game, and all I could think to myself is how proud I am of this Pacers team. Obviously, Tyrese Halliburton is the superstar. Pascal Siakam's the NBA All-Star, but they got boys all over that team, and they've all bought in. And the way Carlisle plays, they play their ass off. Mathurin there goes up and says, pins his ass against the backboard, knocks his ass down. There was no fight there, no foul called either. That's in Cleveland. And obviously, Spida's a guy. Donovan's been a guy. And old buddy right there actually just hit a three off the side of the backboard, then tracked him all the way down and swatted him right there. The teams like buy in, the teams give, the teams resolve, and that type of shit from Tyrese, it's like this team's a real deal. Nembhard makes a bunch of shots. Miles Turner is able to get things done underneath. It's like when you're talking about a team, which I think we're all pulling for in all sports, like an actual team. This Pacers team is tight. Obi Toppin, too, doing his shit. I mean, he's not supposed to just knock down threes at will like that, but he has been doing that, which is the entire Pacers team. It's like when you think about a team, it's like the Pacers really have a chance here. Let's start with what I was just talking about right there. They had the Pacers and the Cavs on True TV last night, okay, which I appreciate. Coming off an NBA TV series the Pacers had or whatever, but them going into Cleveland, getting that type of win. And I think they were 3-1 or 2-1 against the Cavs during the season, but Tyrese said neither team was healthy whenever we were playing against each other in the regular season, so you can't really judge that. This Pacers team, I think, has what it takes. You know a lot more than I do. How much does, buy-in? How much does, grit? How much does, obviously they have the talent and ability as well, but how much does, that team culture truly, how far can that carry you in the NBA, Q Rich?
I mean, it's a real thing. Obviously, that cohesiveness and that togetherness means a lot in any team, you know what I'm saying, setting. But what you saying from this Pacers team, man, I knew going into this series that it wasn't going to be sweet for Cleveland. I mean, obviously they were down Darius Garland. That was a big deal. But to me, I mean, like you guys just went over everybody that was balling out for the Pacers. From Halliburton from Nembhard to everybody else. But for me, there's no way I'm thinking, and this is with all due respect to Ty Jerome as a bench player. I was a bench player once upon a time in the league, so I respect it. And it's not to say that you can't jump up and go crazy and have big games. And Ty Jerome absolutely has been doing that all season and playoffs long. But if you see a game going into a game and I find out Darius Garland isn't playing, there's no way I'm thinking that the dude that takes the second most shots after Donovan Mitchell is going to be Ty Jerome. I'm thinking it's going to be Evan Mobley. And with that not happening, like I feel like Evan Mobley is kind of like the X factor on this team, especially in a game where Darius Garland, one of the three All-Stars that was out. Evan Mobley is the other All-Star. He got to step up and be, I don't know if they weren't running plays or whatever, but either way, as an All-Star, he has to be more aggressive and be more formidable in a game like that.
I'm just going to let you know, sometimes you're not going to be formidable whenever Tyrese Halliburton's dancing all over the place. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Barry? What the hell? I mean, he was cooking yesterday. I mean, absolutely cooking. And they were able to bench him, too. They were able to have him rest. He had a wrap around his back. I don't know what that's all about. It's playoffs, so nobody's playing 100%. Yeah. But they had their bench players in, and they were still running it up on Cleveland. They were still, TJ McConnell was doing his thing. I mean, there's depth, there's a team, and it feels like this Pacers, if you don't have a team, like I know there's a lot of people that watch from Pittsburgh, I know there's a lot of people that watch maybe from cities that don't have an NBA team. This Pacers team is dotted. They're very rarely talked about. They're hidden away from the national spotlight. Put them on True TV last night, taking on number 1 overall seed Cleveland Cavaliers. They had them on NBA TV, blacked out in it. This team is a team that is could be fun to rally around.